It is IJMP ICT. Today, I'm going to be showing you the difference between market structure shift and change of character. Market structure shifts represent a retracement of price. It only represents a shift in trend when it happens at a PDRA or a key level. But change of character represents a complete change in direction of the trend of a market. But market structure shift represents a retracement. But if it's happening at a key level or a PDRA, anyone you want to use, that's when it represents a shift in trend. So let me just show you a practical example. So from our previous video, I've been showing you the order flows, the bullish and bearish order flow. Now for a bearish order flow scenario, this is how it will look like: lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So if your price should do something like this. Now this now represent a market structure shift. So with this now, price is still on a retracement move. Okay, since my order flow is still bearish, I'm expecting a continuation of trend. So in this case now, you can say order flow is bearish, market structure is bullish. That doesn't mean that this bearish order flow doesn't represent a market structure. It represents a market structure, but in this case, a bearish order flow market structure. But this market structure shift represents a retracement in this retracement of this order flow, or in this order flow. I don't know the one I'm going to use. So in this case now, what I'm expecting now is if price should retrace into maybe another block inside this key level, then I'm expecting something like this. Maybe then price will continue going bearish, because market structure shift here doesn't represent a change of a complete change of trend. It represents a retracement. So this is a break of structure, and then the order flow will continue going bearish. But let's assume that this happened at a key level. Maybe price has traded into a higher time frame key level. Okay, so what this market structure shift now will now lead to a change of trend. Okay, so this is what will happen here. Price will just do some trade into this guy, retrace again, and then continue going bullish. Okay, so that's the difference. Change of character. And now if this should happen now, we now have a change of character here. Okay, so now this is market structure shift, this is a change of character. So this is the difference between them: market structure shift, change of character. Now let's not waste time, let's go to the chart and find this thing. So this is a monthly time frame. This is a monthly time frame. I chose this monthly time frame because high time frame is more stable. So price is fractal. Whatever you see on the yearly time frame is possible on the monthly. It's still the same on the daily, on the weekly, on the 4 hour, on the 1 hour, on the 15 minutes, on the 5 minutes. Any time frame you are choosing, whatever you are seeing happening on the daily, on this time frame, is possible on all time frame. But just that the pace of the market will be faster because of the lower time frame and higher time frame. So now let's just dive in straight. Okay, if you have been following my video, you should be able to read this market structure. Now I have a change of character here. Don't ask me why it's change of character. Go and watch my previous video. Don't be confused. This change of character. So after this change of character, now you can see there was a market structure shift here. But this market structure shift won't represent a complete reversal of price or a shift in trend. For me now, this order flow is still bearish. Okay, now I have a breaker block here, and I think it's unmitigated. Yes, it's unmitigated. I have a breaker block here. Monthly breaker block. Okay, you can see this shift of market structure doesn't represent a trend, a reversal of trend. So price traded into this key level and then continued going down. Price had a break of structure here. continuing a bearish order flow. Okay, but if had it been this happened at a key level, then this market structure shift here would have resulted in change of character above here. That means a complete reversal of trend. Price would have closed above this highest high of the market structure. But in this case is a continuation of trend. So now after this break of structure, we have another break of structure here. I have another break of structure here. Another break of structure here. So the order flow is still bearish. The order flow market structure is still bearish. Okay. All right. So I'm expecting in fact, let me just make it faster. All right. So in this case now, there has been a change of character because price has closed above the lowest, above the higher low, lower high rather. So this is a change of character. This is a change of character on this time frame. So I'm expecting price to retrace back into this breaker block for me to go bullish. Okay, so now so we are waiting for price to retrace back into our key level so we can go bullish. Let me make this thing faster. Okay. All right, you can see that price still made a market structure shift here, but since it's not coming from a key level, my bias is still bullish. I'm still expecting a continuation of this trend. Okay, what I will do now, for me to enter this trade, I'll go down to a daily time frame and look for my market and look for buy setup. So daily time frame order flow is bearish, but since the monthly time frame is still bullish, I'm expecting a reversal of price. Now that's the daily time frame, the order flow is bearish. You can see that there is a breaker block here, sorry, another block here. In my next video I will talk about key levels. There's another block here and the order flow is bearish, but see, if a market structure shift should happen here, it will now lead to a change of character or a shift in trend on this daily time frame, because market structure shift is happening at a key level. So let's go. Now you can see that there's been a market structure shift here which caused a change of character here too. That is complete shift in trend because it happened at a key level. That's why market structure shift now led to change of character too. So this is a market structure shift here when price close above this high, this guy here, this is my market structure shift, and this guy at the top is my change of character. So with this now, let me go back to the monthly time frame. On the monthly time frame, you see that this market structure shift does not represent a reversal of price. Price will continue going bullish. Okay, you can see there has been another break of structure here. You can see that this market structure shift that happened here does not represent a complete reversal of price. Now this is a break of structure. After market structure shift or a change of character, the next break of market structure is called break of structure. Okay, so till next time, just go to your chart, practice it on any time frame you have. The outcome is still the same. Okay, so in my next video, I'll show you the different types of key level ICT PD arrays. So bear it in mind. And my next video is about PD arrays. Thank you.